Okay, I'm Mark Elly and I'm the organiser of 17-24-30, which is the No to Hate Crime campaign. We do two things. We organise the candlelit vigil in October each year, and that's to remember all victims of hate crime, not just in London but around the world. We also organise the April Acts of Remembrance to mark the nail bomb attacks on Brixton, Brick Lane and Soho. That's where we get a name from, which is 17-24-30, which is the date of the 3 nail bomb attacks. The idea about what we're doing is actually to get the 3 communities, the black, Asian and gay community, to actually work together and say, hang on, hate crime affects us in different ways, but it's the same thing.
Friday the 28th of October saw Trafalgar Square taken over by the annual Anti-Hate Crime Vigil. The vigil seeks to remember victims of hate crime across the world, as well as promoting positive attitudes towards diversity. The Harvey Milk Foundation is one of the event's main backers, and the nephew of its famous figurehead was there to offer his support.
My name is Stuart Milk. I'm the nephew of Harvey Milk, who was the first major elected openly gay official. And I'm also the president and co-founder of the Harvey Milk Foundation. Harvey was killed, I was 17 when he was killed, and we had conversations since the age of 12 about being different, and he was very careful. I mean, he told all of his friends in San Francisco that I was gay, but he never mentioned that to me. So he was very careful to just reinforce that our differences are gifts to the world. And so the fact that I disclosed to him that I felt differently, that I didn't feel that I was part of, I could relate to many people in my grade school, he just said that that's a gift even when the world doesn't recognize that. And so he gave me a great compass of which to view life.
Musical groups including the Gay Symphonic Winds Orchestra and the London Gay Men's Chorus performed on the night. Although current London Mayor Boris Johnson did not attend, London mayoral candidate Ken Livingstone did speak at the event. He was also joined by the Lib Dem candidate Brian Paddick, who spoke to us about his perspective as the highest-ranking out police officer to date.
You would never have had an openly gay senior police officer 35 years ago. So there has been progress. But as we've heard this evening, in society generally, there are still homophobes about. There are still homophobic people in the police service, as there are in the rest of society.
School teacher and anti-homophobia campaigner Elly spoke to us, having just topped the Independent's 2011 Pink List.
Well, the government they've got a very nasty habit, which I don't like at the moment, of putting LGBT issues under the very negative umbrella of poor behaviour and bullying. That's not what LGBT people are about. It's about having an inclusive curriculum. So you have LGBT lessons embedded in your curriculum from an early age. So I wish more of the criteria on all the policies and documents were more about, come on teachers, include diversity into your curriculum.
Renowned human rights campaigner Peter Tatchell was also there. We managed to catch him for a few words.
We've all been here tonight to remember the victims of hate crimes in Britain and around the world, and to also stand together in solidarity with the victims and to say that enough is enough. Everybody, whoever they are, has a right to live their life without fear or threat. And we want to create a society where everyone has justice and equality, where everyone can live their life together as part of a community and society where diversity and inclusivity is accepted.
The stroke of 8 o'clock saw 2 minutes silence held in memory of the victims of hate crime. Over 52,000 hate crimes were recorded in 2009, according to the latest statistics. The message of the campaigners is clear. These figures need to go down, and they need to go down fast.